What is up, guys? Sabahudini here, and welcome back to Tales of Kenzera. This is a brand new indie game that came out, and it is really special. Holy hell! You've got all this gorgeous art style. It is a Metroidvania, and it's all head up by the voice actor of Bayek in Assassin's Creed Origins. His name is Abubakar. Salim, I hope I'm saying that right. But I've been enjoying it so far. Really fun. You've got this kind of gorgeous African culture. You've got a really responsive platforming, a really fun mask switching combat. It's very nice, you know. I know we just got a Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown at the start of the year, but this is kind of scratching that itch. It's good. Really fun. Hell yes. If you're looking for something as a palate cleanser between all the modicum of shooters that come out, this is exactly up your alley. I like it. I like it a lot. You've done a lovely job here. There seems to be so much love and care put into it. I haven't even run into many folks yet. We just fought that boss as well. So we've made it through Act 1. So we're heading on to more glorious stuff. Hopefully I'm not getting spoiled right now. Jesus Christ. Is there such a thing as a trailer that doesn't spoil? If you can find one, point them out. Alright. A little bit later today. Wednesdays are always a doozy for me. Just late boys, you know. Just everything that's been held from the weekend. You know, it's kind of my Monday. It's my personal Monday. Everything comes in from the site and it's like dumped on your table like one of those almost Looney Tunes style huge fucking things, you know. Just invoices everywhere. Alright, cool. I'm a little bollocks. Sorry about that. But usually, you know what, that tends to bring the weird out of me. I think my brain's like, sorry master, I can't seem to get enough power going to, I can't handle it. You know, it's like the dude from Star Trek. I can't handle it, Captain. So the filter just goes bye-bye. So yeah, first area is down. We've now made it to the woodlands. It appears that there's 4 acts. So that was kind of the stormy area. Really nice story. So the premise of it is we have a main character who has just lost his father. And as he's kind of grieving with his mother passes on a book to him. A book that his sick father wrote and gifted to the son. And now he's reading it, it appears to be anyway, and this has led him into the story of Zau here, who is our fabled hero, who's on his way to try and bring his own father back from the dead. So he's in commune with the god of death in this world called Kalunga, and I think, like, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but from the get-go I've got the vibe that the avatar that death has taken appears to be Zau's father. But we'll see. Yeah, so now I don't know too much about African culture at all, like, you know, so what they're teaching me now is a first, you know. We're hearing about little things like the ball bag tree and stuff, which I knew about, this tree that swells up, fills itself full of water in the drought times. It's really cool. Like, anything I know about Africa, I'll be honest, it's from like wonderful documentaries and maybe the odd movie, and you don't really want to trust the movies much, but Jesus, documentaries, some of my favorite stuff to do, especially with my own father. We love doing that, just finding out about from the smallest little creatures and insects all the way up to the biggest, you know, and just finding out new things. Obviously you can't mention documentaries and animals without mentioning David Attenborough, but yeah, just anything really, you know, planet Earth, anything. It's wonderful. But it's nice, so we kind of learn a bit more about that, and the Bantu, I think it's more, is it Kenyan? Fast travel location discovered. Be more Kenyan culture. Alright, let's see. How are we rocking this now? So we have our map. It's gorgeously laid out. Lovely little art style all around. Got some nice foreground, background stuff going on. Looks like they want us to come back here. I'm guessing this will then lead into a new area. Okay, cool. So that's why we have a fast travel. So in terms of powers we've unlocked, we have the Mask of the Moon, which allows us to shoot these things. These will freeze water sources like waterfalls, which will then allow us to climb up or to not slide down. Then if we move over to the Mask of the Sun, with a very simple button press, L1, we now control Akida's spears, which do a lot of damage to ranged enemies, but also activate a lot of switches out of reach. Very nice. And just like Metroidvania style, you will then unlock those powers and then be able to go back into older areas and unlock new areas, new power-ups. You name it. Okay, cool. Hell yes. My copy of Sandland and Stellar Blade have been dispatched as of this morning, so Fingers crossed we'll get them tomorrow. We get to play them a bit earlier. We'll keep playing this as well, so I'm very happy right now. Okay, so where is the nearest fast travel? Want me to go there? Maybe we can bump into it. I'm assuming we're going to fill in a lot of this stuff. These little campfires, I guess. Okay. And we'll pass by these masks again. And we got power-ups. We got all the stuff that makes them truly wonderful. This game is available on everything. I think it's like 17, 18 bucks, which is nothing these days. Most big indie games are like 40. But it's also available on the PS Plus Extra catalog if you've got that, which I highly recommend, just like Game Pass. I do not recommend PS Plus Premium. I don't think that's worth the money at all. But Extra, the extra one in the middle is. That one runs you at about 13 a month. So yeah, a little cheaper than the asking price of the game, but then you have access to lots more, including Dave the Diver that just came out as well on PlayStation. So yeah, have at it, enjoy yourself, don't ever complain that there's not enough games out or you've nothing to play. Please, for the love of God, expand your horizon, play indie games, support these studios, lest we lose them. We don't want that. We do not want the true creativity, heart and soul of video games to disappear. Because the Ubisofts and EAs and Activisions, they ain't going anywhere. We couldn't get rid of them even if we tried. They don't need your extra support. They've already got every Tom, Dick and Harry buying Call of Duty. Even though they argue how much they hate it for the last 10 years and still buy the fucking thing. But it's the indie devs that deserve it. Whew. Now I know this one is an EA original, which can lead to people feeling a bit pissy about it. I really wish we could get past that stuff. Being an EA original just means a small indie publishing branch of EA. It doesn't mean that it's going into EA's pocket, you know. Ubisoft have their own as well. A lot of them do. Just the way it is. Oh yeah. Games are expensive. I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Alright, we're going the right way? Kinda. I'm trying to get the fuck out here. I think I should have went this way. Yeah. Guess it's the right way, huh? I'm kind of a sleepy butt today. Fucking bollocks. Where are you, Friday? Tuesday's gone with the wind. Our current sure sped up, didn't it? Oh yeah, dude. Have to try a little bit better than that. I like the combat. That first boss was easy enough. I wouldn't say it's as hard as something like Prince of Persia. That's supposed to be a secret area. Good luck with that. Hey, how's it going, Megan? Hello, hello. How you doing? How's your week going so far? I am bollocks today. I are baboon. I am that big red-butted baboon from Counting Chicken. Alright. I'm going to a Mitski concert here on the May 4th bank holiday. That'll be fun. I like Mitski. Unfortunately, she has become the latest in these darn TikTok kids and whatever they aspire to call music taste. They fucking grab a song, pluck it out of the earth, make it their new obsession, and don't listen to anything else. For anyone who's a fan of that band, you now have to facilitate without gatekeeping all of these featherweight fans. It is what it is, just the way. If people got to discover music somehow. I understand this, but I just wish TikTok would teach these kids a little bit of something, you know. Have a little band information, a bit of lore, just something. This kind of self-serving one and done kind of thing is not. They don't care to get money for it, but it doesn't further anything. MySpace was an incredible resource for music. You could book shows there. You could, God, if you were lucky, you could even talk to the bands, you know, if they were that small time. No, this isn't the right way either. Okay, cool. I must have missed the fast travel earlier. Wouldn't expect you to backtrack like this. Maybe they would. Act 2. Let's go. Music is gorgeous. Art style, lighting, everything so pretty. Such a pretty game. Just makes you want to run in the wild. Nice. Speaking of which, I think TikTok is the Joe Biden and all that. They really are trying to go through. We're trying to get it banned. That's such foolishness. That's just coming from a greed standpoint. There's nothing else there. That's all that is. 180 million people using it. America just wants their cut. That's all it is. There's no regulations or anything like that going on. Yeah. Pretty par for the course. Very easy, simple fix. TikTok just need to get into bed with an American company. Even start one up themselves, but just make sure that they're trustworthy. And then sell the company to them. Very simple. Look at that big ballbag tree in the background. So pretty. It's nice and refreshing. Alright, will we have a chat with these masks or anything here? Yep.
The statue. It weeps.
Oh, yeah, look at it right here. Oh, am I all wavy? I shouldn't be doing that. Frame rate, the camera should be fine. Let me double check. Sometimes my processes is not favoring one over the other. Shouldn't do that. Might have been just, no, it seems to be fine. That could just be, it seems a bit framey, doesn't it? Maybe it's just my hand. No, it's usually fine. I just mess with the processes. The old PC getting old too, you know?
Liana, I made her like me.
No.
These are tears of joy, Zau. Of
Yes.
release, not of sorrow. You did what was needed, what many could not.
So Liana is a cute little child, kind of full of life. Unfortunately, it was connected to this storm god, this big bird, and we sadly had to allow it to pass on because of all the storms. But Liana obviously didn't want that to happen. But now she takes over. You can see that once again there's a constant thread of their children losing their their parents, you know. Thread of grief.
Responsibility comes to us when we want it least, but need it most.
Oh, I like that. That's a great line right there. I love that. It's almost more powerful than with great power comes great responsibility, which is overused and underutilized. People love quoting stuff, but they never actually use the quote to learn and put it into practice, you know.
Did you know Mpondulu well before this?
Yes. She was a true guardian of the skies.
Cool.
Calm like the passing wind, giving like the bountiful rain.
If we've guardian of the skies, we're going to the woodlands, we may have the guardian of the trees, of earth, of plants, and then maybe guardian of fire or something. You can see.
But every sky has its clouds. Mpondulu was no different.
I love no matter the culture, the mythology, we all have our own gods and representation for the elements, and it's so cool in that kind of culture, you know. So awesome to learn it, because you know it's the same way you go to a different country and yeah, everything feels a bit different and weird at the start, but once you take the patience and time, you get to see how much love and passion these people are. Like, I'm not a very religious man. I've said this, like I've been dissuaded against religion. I'm done. Disillusioned even is a better word. I'm done with it, you know, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely at one with myself and my own spirituality. I don't need an organized religion to tell me anything like that. So when you see other cultures like that, I can still be very respectful of them. And I think spirituality and religion are two different things. One is so connected to our soul, which is the spirituality, and religion is just connected to our pockets and brainwashing. But that's my take on it.
I think I understand that.
Everybody's within their own
Baba,
right and
he would
reason
often flip between
to live
soft
their
and
life
stern.
as they see fair
Gave me a
and fit.
headache.
That is the way of the provider. Liana now must find that balance. The skies will demand it from
I'm
her.
really loving this neon purple art style that it seems to be in every part of the game. It's really nice. It gives it that kind of vibrancy and almost futuristic feel, while also just we're like, you know, we're like an ancient,
When we want it
ancient
least
times.
but need it most, right?
Very magical. I like it. It's a very soothing game, even in the throes of combat.
Now you are learning.
I like it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's such an emphasis on love Alright, Kalunga. The fact that that path over there that leads to the bow bag is probably for the very ending, you know. There must be a guardian of life and also death too, which would be Kalunga, I'd say. Because thanks to mythology and most things, we all fear death, and death is usually represented by
dense woodlands of Kenzera.
Shadowy creatures, shadowy figures, the Grim Reaper itself, you know. But
I've been here before.
as much as we hate to admit it,
There is something off about it.
death and life,
The air is thick with sickness, as though the
so
balance of
connected.
the forest has been disrupted.
there is a beauty.
Then they must surely be
in
connected. Find the Great Spirit so we may heal this malady.
Such a tough one, right? I think it's our humans, our greatest weakness and our greatest fear. No matter, like, you know, you might have your normal fears of flying and heights and drowning or whatever, but I think when it really boils down to it, it's that grand old mystery, the great unknown, the great beyond. What comes next? Drowning swamps. Can't have a Metroidvania without some poison, lads. Platforming and poison. So far it's been so very well balanced, even more balanced than Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia has a difficulty spike like no one's business. It's like, excuse me? That's fine, you know, because I kind of, that's me to a T. Look at these little sleeping giants.
Ever sacred, yet ever silent.
This game is, it's a pleasure to play, it really is. Alright, we're slowly leveling up. We have some skill trees here with the moon and the sun. Okay, cool. Let's keep on going. So very responsive. Nice. They got the memo. They really did.
You're missing something. Let us return to this when we are better prepared.
So important to get that input delayed next to nothing and have a responsive game. Trust me, you get that wrong, you're gonna piss off your player base more than excite them. And it's another game where they speak of Baby Inc. helping out, and people were trying to not cancel it, but just, you know, vote with your wallet, blah, 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 blah. And then we have the Stellar Blade reviews out, and everyone's getting pissy and moaning about this and that. It's shocking, annoying to see what has become of the common gamer and the common everyday person.
I cannot believe this. The land is so full of
No one
darkness.
wants to have fun. No one wants to support anymore with games, you know? They just want to be bitter. They just want to bring everyone down to their level because they're angry. What good is that, you know? Why can't we just enjoy things again? Fucking social media. Okay, we're kind of doubling back around, but they want me to go that way. But I couldn't get through that door, so we are going to go the long way. Take the long way home. Okay. No problem. I'm liking these stones to kind of get us started. Let's see what we got over here. Got some tight jumps. Oh, nice. I would agree to an extent. I do have an issue with the need of diversity companies that just happen to be 99% white, you know, and it's like, you're not helping. You're actually driving home, especially when you see everyone with the same hairstyle, you know, people of color. It's been very obvious. That's been, and it ends up being, I think, further tone deaf, further racist, even if they don't mean it, even if it's not what we think it is, but it's actually kind of like sneakingly racist and subconsciously racist, because you just think, oh, black man, this has dreads and shaved on one side, Killmonger from, you know, that kind of way. At the end of the day, just like whitewashing and other stuff, it just comes down to, like, leave these cultures the fuck alone. Let the people from those cultures represent themselves. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. But we can't seem to figure that out. Everyone has to get their fucking hands on it. You see people out there even like white knighting for different cultures. but they're already uneducated and have not been through the struggles and strife of these cultures. So what the fuck are they talking about? Like, you'll find them, I don't know what, they're just fucking virtue singlers, or I don't know what you want to call them. They're Karens in their own right, but instead of having a pissy fucking moan because you didn't get your fucking chipotle sauce or whatever fucking sauce everybody's drowning in these days, it's not that, it's fucking Chick-fil-A sauce, and was the other one Szechuan sauce out of McDonald's. People are fucking sauce mad. Dumb motherfuckers. But if it's not that, it's something else. They have to have something to fight for online. Honestly, like, if there was a bit of positivity to it, that kind of fight in them is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just completely misguided because they're morons that can't think for themselves, you know. That's what it comes down to. Alright, Supernova is this giant twister, which is very nice. What we got down here? Enemies caught in solar quake. Alright, some of these we don't have yet. On the final strike of a light attack, enemies will burst into flames. I'm kind of hoping that means it'll damage other enemies. And pierce through multiple enemies. Sees. I took the long way. Anyway, look, it is what it is. While airborne, hold down and triangle. Oh yes, I want that. Yes, please. That's tough out there. Really all it comes down to is a very special mix of being chronically online while also being bored. We got a lot of boredom. So they find the need to obsess over things. Everything starts innocent and fun. It just gets weird, like, you know. We're all just human at the end of the day, but most of the time we just don't have people to pat us on the shoulder and say, stop fucking doing that. You know? Like, I always bring up the illness fakers, you know. Ones pretending to have Tourette's and stuff. Like, what happened there was, it probably started off as, yeah, attention seeking. And then, second, they saw someone with interesting mannerisms. Boom! And kind of wanted to copy them, you know? Kind of like how a toddler copies things. Fun.
These are no ordinary snakes.
So it may have started off.
Baba would say that Namibs were the creation of a great world-devouring beast.
So twisted.
Your Baba had the griot's gift.
For better.
Alright.
And for us.
Getting some kind of witch doctor vibes to these poor little villages. Whoa! That ground just moved. I swear. Alright. Camera, they take control of the camera themselves, which is fine 90% of the time, but there is those little moments where it's like, please don't take control. Does the item move when the swamp moves too? Don't know. Not sure what those are for. Are they healing orbs? Oh, Snake Boy's still alive. You can't have that. Smack-a-doo! Hello, sir. Can I help you? Oh. No. Did I get poisoned? I think I might have taken a little bit of damage there, yeah. Oh, we know these little cool neon cables. Trace them back to their source. Hit them and then away you go. Gotta beat the pulse though. Otherwise it shuts the door. Nice. Self-explanatory. I've never seen a game so well crafted to just pick up and play. I'm in love. I'm in love. You know what this game reminds me of as well? Those days where you just pick up a game on PS2, get it, bring it home. For us it was World of Wonder or Extravision, which was our Toys R Us, and the other one was Blockbuster, so that was our versions of those Extravision. It rented movies and games. You bring them home, and my goodness, kid in a candy shop. I miss them. Certain places I think I've seen in Canada, these little villages and towns have created their own little blockbuster, and it's kind of based on the niceness of the community. It's basically one of those you've ever seen. It's like take a penny, leave a penny, or some of those newspaper places where they don't require you to pay any money, but it's like, hey, read it and leave it back, almost like a library of trust, you know. It all revolves around trust. It's like, here you go, here's something nice. It does require you, ow, to have some trust. My aim is shocking to say the least. Nice. I think they wanted me to do that. Get faster at it. So it was kind of like a cute little place to drop off some movies and take some. It was very nice. I don't think it was actually Blockbuster themselves, even though there was a signpost. It's one of these trials. If you see that triangle sign, it means it's a trial. Usually timed like this, or platforming, leads to some good age. Unfortunately, if you fail it, what's the purpose of that? Oh, must be a reason. What's all this all about? You fail, you gotta start again. See, not really sure what that was about. Seemed like an little empty area. Assuming you hit the poison, it also counts as a fail. Maybe we'll be falling down from above or something. It's a long way home. For these ones, you want to time your jump. More importantly, time your dash. Thank you. Eluding soul. That sounds cool. Sounds like resistance to projectile damage. Okay, I was expecting maybe I just jump down there, but this seemed like there was something over there. Ah well. Sometimes curious minds get killed. Curious cats and all that. Hey Amid, how's it going? How you been doing? Soko, hello. And Bernie, how you doing? Ah yes, we will never get to the point where Twitch just get the fucking rid of these people. I hate Twitch for that. I hate how they're fumbling a great website. Nice. Coming home late from work, decided to stop in. Dude, same. I just got on here like a little bit. I'm very late today. I'm knackered tired. Wednesdays are like my Mondays. How you doing, sir? Hopefully there's a nice bit of food waiting for you and a nice cold beer. Whatever takes your fancy. How you doing today, Bernie? You got the Google Doc waiting. Bernie's 1001 interesting facts. No, we got it back. Oh, that hit me? Get out of here. I was trying to do a few other things with him down there. It wasn't working. Why isn't it working?
Another obstruction to hinder the afflicted. Humans do enjoy looking.
This is a new indie game that came out. Tales of KENSERA. Is from the voice actor who did Bayek in Assassin's Creed Origins. Abubakar, Salim, And he's a good dude. Like, he spoke about this game, I believe, at the Game Awards. I can never forget which. I never remember which one it was. And it's really emotional. You know, this is his writing, his voice in it as well. But I think it's pretty much his company. It seems to be his baby, and it's a very personal story about him.
Strange.
He had lost
Half
his
of
father.
the bridge is broken.
It's really nice. It seems to be about the culture of Kenya and that, you know.
We will get to Kivuli once we lower this
Personal
bridge.
story. Very
Let
nice.
us
It's on
begin.
PS Plus Extra. All the games that's coming out right now, I know it's hard. A lot of them are falling apart, like Rest with the Wicked seems to be destroying itself slowly but surely. But that's early access for you. This one it's good to go. It's so much fun. It's a Metroidvania. You know, you might have seen Prince of Persia at the start of the year. Honestly, this one is just more easily pick up and play. I'm enjoying it a little bit more. Prince of Persia was a bit more difficult. This one's it's lovely. You can tell there's a lot of love put into this one. I'm very happy. Alright, so we know that's going that way, so let's follow this back. Oh, it's going to be the opposite way. Okay. It goes up there. What are you up to today, Bernie? What have you been playing lately? Are you jumping on the Fallout train like everyone else? It always cracks me up to see people play those older games if they just fucking release. Fallout 4, to me anyway, is quite the painfully average game. Far from a bad game, but painfully average for a Fallout game. Goddamn. And you see the love and time and honor. That's cool. I can use these platforms against them. That's brilliant. Like he just goes down into the poison. That's brilliant. Ah, jeez. Now, Mr. Snake Eyes. More? More, she says. You want more? Well, I'll give you more. Come on, everybody come over here. I dare you. Painting a picture of a planet I drew last night. Very good. Very good. Which planet? Ooh, is it the planet Titan? Have you seen that?
That should lower the bridge.
Come then, to Kivuli.
Kivuli, that might be the next Guardian. Yeah, they were looking at this planet Titan, and they kind of blurred it out. And they were like, look at this, what do you think? Does this look like the planet Earth? And you're like, yes, it's greens and blues and everything. It's lovely. And they're like, ha! You simple-minded fool. Hornblow. Secretly Titan. We're always still looking for planets and
Did you hear that?
exoplanets
That is a Kivulian distress signal.
that, you know,
You're certain?
may
Most certain.
be
We should follow the
possible
sound.
I do
second
not hear a
home for us.
horn. Regardless, it is dangerous to seek the sound of strangers.
I think that could sustain
We found
life.
Liana, and that worked out well for us. If anyone is still here, we should do our best to help them.
The path to Ichoko is blocked. Let us focus our attention on Kivuli for now.
That's pretty light in the background. Mix of Saturn and Venus. So Venus being quite yellow, big a gas giant, and obviously Saturn with her gorgeous rings. Hell yes. Venus! They've launched many a probe onto Venus. Not much to see, nothing really can survive. Venus is so hot that it destroys everything. You foolies!
These defenses are still active. Did not the ancestral war end many moons ago?
It did.
Then their activation was no accident.
It was
Be on
me!
your guard, shaman.
I did it. I activate them. It was a fart gone wrong. Alright, that quake doesn't do nearly enough damage. There's something that's a ground pound, but alas. Waka, waka. Why is there a delay between them? Is it have I cooled down on my power? I'm trying to do like a ground pound. And then one of them spears, yeah, it's a big delay. The blue mask of the moon. It's definitely more magic orientated. Makes sense. The sun is very physical. Ow. 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 What's this supposed to be? Can I grab this? So pretty.
I remember them so vividly. Baba and I would play hide and seek. I would dodge and weave through the trees, always watching his movements. He would beat his arms like an owl, making these silly hooting sounds as he came looking for me. And he always caught me. Always.
No.
What am I doing? Now's not the time for memories. Focus.
Of course it is. Oh, that dash was too good. Whoa, you almost spawned me right on top of it. Hello, Mr. Snake. Definitely need to get a grapple hook and some of those teeth. Go on, finish him off. Yes. That was fun. Sorry. That was fun. Alright. Bit of classic Metroidvania wall climbing on a timer. You know? This ain't my first rodeo.
Sometimes the wise.
Nice. Enjoy painting that. What kind of colors are you going for? We do like drawing our red planets. You know what? Even with Mars being known as the red planet, it's not even that red. It's more of an orangey sand, you know? I suppose it depends. What else is over here? I did not come over here just for this. Nay. Nay, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you very soon, I know. Very soon, I know. Onwards and upwards. Ah, I was trying to dash through it, I was kind of hoping that would be enough. Not quite. Little defenses, little obstacles. It's all coming together. Quite the little trap arena. Am I setting that off? That's it. Bad snake. Keeps bumping on. He's a weird hitbox, I think. He's like, clearly it's his tail, but it's like a full square. should be dead. Trying to kill as many as I could with the trap. What's up here? No. Nice. Difficulty wise, it's about a 4 out of 10. Now open this. 2 keys.
The same distress horn. We must be getting closer. Past the gate.
Zau, I do not hear this horn. Are you sure?
Past this gate. We need to open this gate.
It's a trap. It's a tarp. Damn, this is nice. Am I going the right way? We gotta go here. Pat splits here. Okay. Continue to go right, just for the meantime. It seems to be shorter. Have to go both ways anyway. Yoo-hoo. I love those. Supposed to just time them like this, but if you're like me and you're a bit slow, just jump over.
The fast key.
Ow. Oh, I foolishly. I ran ahead of it, I shouldn't have done that. Never stood a chance. Combat's really fluid. You can see switching between the masks, responses, one, punchy. Yes. I'm not going to get over there yet, can I? Probably just have to time me jump a bit better. Whee! Anything over there? Hold on. Now, down we go.
The boy lost himself in the moment as he weaved and flowed, dancing with the power of the ancestors in his heart.
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. I'm flying. It still kind of catches up with you a little bit, yeah. Alright. One key down, one to go. I just gotta get back without breaking our ass. Bad. Guess they started the Bendy series since the 3rd game will be coming out. Oh, nice. Yeah, not my cup of tea, but a lot of people like them. In my experience, people don't want to admit this, but I don't really give a fuck. My experience, those games, Five Nights at Freddy's, all of those are mainly for kids. They're not, might not have started out for kids, but they're for kids, and most of the grown-ups that get into them, it's true kids. Could be fathers playing with their children, you know. And I think in a way they're like, if I don't get into this series and stay with it, it's going to be another series that the child enjoys.
The 2nd key.
But you're not properly like paying attention to that stuff. You're going to have something weigh these down. Same with Bendy, same with Gardens of Barton or whatever the fuck it's called, and Poppy's Playtime, all of that stuff. Really, honestly, it's from the YouTubers, and if you look, every one of them will make sure that the big YouTubers play it. It's very simple. It's call it influencers all they want, but it's manipulation. Even people like Markiplier and all them, they don't even fucking want to play these games anymore. But when you're being handed a bag, it's like, thanks. Like I even see PewDiePie is pretty much retired. He's moved on. He has a child now. He's in Japan, but he still takes the bag from time to time. Most recently, he took the bag for that new Alone in the Dark. You know, those guys probably their sponsorships are probably 6 figures. You know,
It even
The average
permeates my
big
form.
Twitch streamer
The
sponsorship,
spirits here must
they'll
be
tell you outright
suffering
it's like
deeply.
60k.
What happened here?
So for some people, that's a year or two salary. You know, you're really badly off. Why would you not take that? I just think we live in a world where we can't seem to fix the wealth distribution, so you have this nasty vibe of allowing the rich just to keep getting richer, and that's it. Is that it? What is that? There's gotta be something down here, right? Come on. Come on now. Told you this ain't my first rodeo. I know where the secrets be. You used to call me a Romeo. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's over here? So the shortcut back this way. Okay. But for what reason? Oh, it's another challenge. That's why. Okay. Me like you the challenges. Ow. I'm telling. I like these challenges because they are optional, and these ones they never raise it above like 6 out of 10. Sure feels very nice. Yeah, looks like you time it right, just speed dash in the middle and speed dash. I could see this game being high on the speed running list. Most Metroidvanias do fall into that. Not gonna make it. Oh, that's a trophy. I need enough time up the top to reposition my jump. Right now. Go on, Betsy! I think that's probably the end of it, isn't it? And... oh! Didn't see you. Good shot. Gotta wait for the camera to keep up. And we got Prosperous Mind. If that doesn't mean we get more gems, I don't know what is. Zau is damaged by an enemy, he receives Spirit. No, it's this one here. Log he gained from defeating enemies is increased. Nice. It's the name of our spirit. Spirit energy.
This is the part where you say, good job.
Good job.
Are you a dog performing tricks?
Oh.
Is it every obstacle that I will be shouting your praises?
It's not like I'm asking for a statue.
Let us keep moving.
I'm asking for a statue. Alright, this is the second key, so we're gonna head back. What's the best way of doing that? You like drawing? I like drawing, but I'm extremely bad at it. Oh, fuck. Ow! I feel this is the wrong way, isn't it? Sorta. Where is the right way? I'm trying to get up here. There you go, Betsy Purvis. My name is Betsy Purvis. Alright. Yeah, a little bit of a input drop coming out of the map for some reason, but doesn't really matter. Doesn't cause issue, and I doubt you'd be pausing the game for the map in the middle of a fight, so it's all great. I doubt this will lead to the second boss that quick. It'll be more closer to how the first act was, where we'll meet our fabled representation.
Yes, I heard it this time.
Some guardian. Oh, just missed the wall there. Nice. Bendy. So it's Bendy and the Ink Machine. I remember what kind of put me off that series. Wasn't anything mean or anything. It was the episodic shit. I become so disillusioned with episodic stuff. Ain't nobody blamed. But Telltale and Life is Strange, guys. Sheer time wasters, you know. I wasn't waiting for a show anymore. Didn't feel like the premiere every time an episode came out. Felt like an annoyance. Alright, these big trees usually, I think, upgrade your maximum health. I should have brought two drinks in. The weather is still nice and warm here.
Strange to be able to hear my thoughts clearly, you know.
I think it's we're longing for the rain yet again. Probably be before the week's over.
Silence can often pierce even the thickest fog of the mind.
Yeah. Silence is
I do
golden.
not often like silence.
Oh, a lot of people don't like silence. They don't want to be alone with their thoughts or the demons.
When Baba first became ill, our home was anything but silent. People from all over Amandla came to visit. So many people.
It's nice. Paying respects and helping.
Every hour of the day, laughing and crying and praying. I knew Baba was getting tired, but he just never said anything. Never told them politely to go.
He just says sick, like I assume it's cancer. You don't think about that even
in those moments.
Third world countries.
All I wanted was for them to leave. I feel terrible saying it, but I just wanted to be with my Baba, alone. Then they left, and they never came back. What a fool I was, chasing that silence, then praying for the silence to leave.
Little meditation spots. These are important. They're nice little personal moments as well. I don't think there's anything else over here, but yeah, don't miss these trees. Oh, hey, oh, I knew you were coming, you little shit. That's why I was trying to hesitate in the middle there. Ah, I jumped in. What you like? This place is nice, you know? Usually they start with the woodlands. What is this new? This is the way I need to go. Trying to get up there. Looks like this is going to be a massive woodland place. Beautiful. Can't wait. Same again, Charlie. Hey now, hey, I didn't do that. Tried the ledge grab. Never in my wildest dreams did I actually do that. I think it's because I made the jump so that I could ledge grab? Yes. I just wanted you to fast travel into the next spot. Into the spikes you go. Did they get hurt by them? I don't. C'est la vie. Oh, they're leaving poison pits behind, huh? I'm up there. Ah! Just trying to stay on the ledge, little homie. Why are you falling off so much? Oh, they gain that back so fast. I can't get him to ledge grab over there. Just land or fall. Son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever way that was positioned, you would not ledge grab. I think they just wanted you to land over there. which is fine when you're sliding off though. Hey, Pirate, how's it going, dude? You guys have that one friend that every single time, without fail, cancels or delays plans. Supposed to meet up last week, and yesterday, now today. Ah, dude, that sucks. I hate that. I hate that flaky shit. It's very annoying. Because here's the thing: we all have plans. We all have things that, you know, things that come in the way, you know, of things. But eventually, it's like, don't make the plans in the first place. Or fucking tell us beforehand. Yeah, that's annoying shit. I'm sorry, dude. Because when it comes down to it, although they might not mean bad by it, people can be so self-absorbed that they don't realize they're wasting other people's time. And that's what it comes down to. Sorry, but it's true. Don't waste my motherfucking time. I see that happen all over the place, dude. Surrounded by flakes. But sometimes it's not even flakes. Sometimes they do it on purpose, as a kind of a gotcha. Maybe you slighted them, maybe you didn't answer back one of their texts or something. People are that petty, especially as they get older. I don't know what it is, or who the fuck raised them, or what barn they were dragged up in, but it drives me nuts because you'll always see that it happens to the nice person, you know, and the other side treats them like a doormat. I've definitely had those, dude. I'm sorry, man. Like, 1 or 2 times you're like, okay, but yeah, now it's just getting to the joke. Is it to meet up and hang out and play some games? Why did he jump onto the ledge there? He came backwards. Yes, it's rough, alright. Also, when you kind of waste the good weather as well. That time I wanted to go earlier because for some reason he didn't grab the ledge. You gotta be very consistent with ledge grabbing. It's super dangerous. These games don't ask for much. And if you're gonna pick and choose where your ledge, this one's much faster. Pick and choose where you're gonna ledge grab. It leads to some frustrating moments for sure. Pretty simple platforming, but not easy. Can't really see my character. They zoomed out too much. It's annoying. Please don't do that. I'm chilling here. Don't zoom out. Motherfuckers. I just insta-kills it. Please, why do you have to zoom out? Why did you do that? It's just minding my own business here. Just do it so you can load in more enemies, but what you're actually doing is taking the fucking camera away from the player character. My aim is really bad. Is there a cooldown with those, huh? Ah! I need to make the cursor bigger. Dude, he gets his health back before I can shoot another one. What the fuck is the point of that? Strange. I wish you didn't zoom out there. I bet that.
We must be getting close to the source of this distress signal.
Sooner or later I'll stop asking. Exactly. Yeah, I want to believe any of these people. You don't do it as a hurtful thing. Sometimes it's just maybe something genuinely came up, but sometimes they can be a little self-absorbed too. You're probably the person doing all the asking as well, which makes it a lot easier for them to flake. Or maybe it's them. Yeah, as Al Pacino said, don't waste my motherfucking time. I always love that. That guy just when he's let off the leash, and he just fucking goes on and on, does his ad-lib, and it's hilarious.
Zau?
It's a very famous bit where he's like talking about Charlize Theron's ass, and he's like, she's got a great ass, and he wasn't going to say that, but they let it there, so his mouth kind of goes one way.
That's you, old friend.
She does have a great
Still
ass.
as baby-faced as ever.
Charlize Theron, oh my god. Reindeer Games, Heat, and then further on with Atomic Blonde. Oh my god. Definitely high up on the list. Same with Kate Beckinsale.
Wait, those are your Baba's masks. What a...
Zabadoo.
Oh, Zau, I am sorry.
It is fine. I am fine. I am dealing with it.
It is all we can do.
Then
in
they'll
a
come back
broken
later and be
world.
like, oh, what you up to?
We are shamans.
And then you have to ask yourself,
Healers in a land
do I give
long
this
past
person my
healing.
time? And they continue to
It
waste
seems
mine.
the gods
They
have
just
a
let that all
cruel
slide
humor.
and just hang out and let it be forgotten. That's where you gotta be the bigger person. Easier said than done, my friend.
You are shivering.
Oh, I'm fine.
God,
Just
she's probably
a little
poisoned. She might be
cold.
our
Just cold.
guardian of the forest, the woodlands.
She does not look long for this world.
This land, as you have seen, is decaying. The great spirit of nature is lost, and without them, the woods have become toxic.
It is why I am here, to restore balance. How are your efforts, Sabulana? Let me help you.
Oh, Zau. In truth, I did not expect anything when I blew the horn. But you being here is truly a blessing from...
So she was the one that blew the horn. Oh god, so yeah, the woods are poisoned, and then it would make sense that she too
Her
was poisoned.
spirit. Zau, it may be time to perform your duties. Help ease her pain.
Yeah, so there's a bit of rigmarole going on. Fuck hell. Because there's a screen and graffiti in Stellar Blade that has the word like hard. But then there's a shop beside it and it says or shop, which is probably like, I don't know, respawn or recreation, I don't know. But everybody's thinking that they meant hard ore, like the, yeah. Now, I didn't even know what hard ore was until that Linus Tech Tip thing. I actually thought that the ore word, like everyone else, either stands for that horrible act that men tend to do on women when they're fucked in the head, or when you talk about someone who's a bit special. The word that I have been trying to take back, because every single goddamn word that you use now is somebody else's slur. It's gotten to the point where we might just give up on the English language altogether and we'd be a lot safer. It's so stupid. But apparently hard R means something else. It means the N word with the hard R at the end. Basically what rednecks and racists use, you know? Everyone else doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, apparently they're trying to insinuate that. The problem is it's a Korean game, and Korean people have been through, especially K-pop, have been through the mill already, because 3 or 4 Korean words sound like the N-word, you know? If you've ever heard any kind of a K-pop song and say, what the fuck is she saying? Because it's just, it sounds similar, so I've already sort of been accused. And a lot of Asian countries also have this very insular, non-welcome, and they have special names for outsiders, so if you've ever seen a single city, and say a person of color goes to visit there as a tourist, they're treated like a sideshow. Same way like when a woman goes to India, I don't want to generalize, but I've seen this dozens of times now. They're surrounding this woman because she's on the beach. Now mainly it's because she's wearing little to no clothes, and it's not really a thing you see in India. Also because, also a generalization, but women are not that safe in India, and before anyone tries to defend that stuff, and I get that there's millions of people in India, there's a reason why there's a daily occurrence of this stuff happening. Between police force that don't care and people who have been raised wrong with old traditions and old religions. The list goes on and on and on and on. So yeah, it is generalization, but if you want stereotypes and generalizations to go away, please do something about this daily occurrence things that happens, you know. It's very simple. No one wants generalization. No one wants Ireland to be known for potatoes and alcoholics, even though we're not even in the top 10 of most drinkers in the world, you know. Just saying, but I don't really care that much. It is what it is. Honestly, it helps tourism, so they don't give
Sabulana, please, save your energy.
there's no
We can
doubt
talk
that we
more
are
soon.
fond of the drink,
First, tell me how I can help you.
but the Eastern Europeans put us to sleep when it comes to that stuff. Like, Those guys, there's vodka in their blood.
I was collecting the ingredients for a tonic, but my
Czech
condition
Republic or something was
worsened,
number
and I
one.
could not complete
Jesus
it.
Christ. Ah, people want to be offended. You're so right, dude. That's something I was trying to bring up. I kind of veered off the point. The actual point is that, like anything else, I guarantee you that someone who should actually be offended by this, say a black person, will not even fucking see that. They won't see that. Because I think these fucking dumbass, and you know it was probably a white person, these dumbass white people are so fucking obsessed with that. Like, you got the dumbass edgy kids that have it on the tip of the tongue to say a slur here, there, and everywhere. And then you got every Karen and every bastard that you see. Once they lose an argument, it goes straight to racism every time. Watch it. There's actual YouTube channels that have yet to run out of content that is just Karens exploding. And I think he's been doing it for 3-4 years, pretty much since COVID started, and he's yet to run out of content. That's just all you need to know, right there. And it always results in racism every time. And go back to your country and this kind of stuff. It's just horrendous. That's all they have. You can see them like visibly shaken because they've never probably had an argument before since they were a kid. So there's all this like 30 years of bottled up fucking oppression. And honestly, then you see that there's multi-generational racism that's bubbling underneath as well, which is really disgusting. And it doesn't help because Orange Man made things a lot worse. But honestly, as much as I hate Donald Trump, all he did was expose and take the mask off these scumbags. That's all it really did, you know. They were already there, you know. They were already there. At the end of the day, they've got their own minds. It's up to them whether to listen to the moron. And yes, they did. They were easily manipulated. Just goes to show a modicum of power is all it takes to brainwash these people. Hence why there's more cults in America than any other country. And I'm talking about like actual fucking giant religions and stuff. In some of those Midwest countries, they're just living on their own fucking giant complexes and just allowed to live there. I would steamroll through there, bulldozer and all. I wouldn't give a shit if I knew there was people in the houses or not. But then it'd just be like Waco, Texas all over again. But I don't know how you stop that kind of stuff. You have to outlaw religion, and then you can't do that because it's freedom. So I don't know. There shouldn't be a thing as cults. There shouldn't be a thing as subsects of
this forest continues to degenerate. And
Steam's refund policy has been updated now, where users can't refund early access games after playing hundreds of hours. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought the blanket statement was 2 hours, under 2 hours. That's interesting. Why would one refund a game after playing hundreds of hours? Exactly, Amid. Now you're asking the right questions. Exactly. Because people feel entitled, you know. That's what's wrong with modern society. They're all main character syndrome, and they think that the world owes them something. The blanket one was that if you played a game under 2 hours, you could get a refund. But some games, i.e. fucking visual novels and things like that, or puzzle games, certain ones, if you know what you're doing, can be completed in an hour and a half. And some indie devs have spoken out against us and said like, hey motherfuckers, like, our game is, you know, it's 45 minutes long, but it's also only $5. Please stop refunding it, you know. And then obviously Steam review bombs are gone to hell.
Hey,
anyway, yeah, people like being offended, honestly. Same way I can't stand a lot of people who like debating, you know. It's not about politics or sending a message. They're just begrudging, argumentative fucking wankers. I've seen that. People will even talk to me like I'll bring up a point and like, I don't have all the great takes. I'm not Mr. fucking knowledgeable or anything, you know. I can have bad takes or lukewarm takes. I don't really care. Just how I feel on a subject, and it'll be different from you, and you tend to just move on and whatever. But then there's people, it's like, I'm gonna argue this subject that I don't care about, know nothing about, and just to argue. And it's really weird. I had people like that before, and it all linked back to a level of narcissism and passive aggression, where it's like, oh, you're just kind of trying to one-up people, and then you find out they have liberal arts degrees or philosophy degrees, just that kind of useless time waster that spent college mainly fucking smoking and stoned off his tits and doing fuck all else. A class here and there, living off daddy's fucking money or some kind of a fucking grant that they got. It's like, congratulations, man. You didn't just fucking play everyone else, you played yourself. You wasted your own time. 4 years, what? Anyway. And then because they have these degrees, they think a little piece of paper means you win every argument. Sorry, that's not how it works. Honestly, by the time you finish college, most of your learning and study has now been outdated. Sorry, unless you were talking about archaeology or paleontology. Even paleontology, every week, every month, every year, they're figuring out something new about that same dinosaur that the dude figured out in the 1950s. You know, you go and find out that, oh look, like I guarantee you, they've been trying to say like T-Rex doesn't even look like that, and they're adding feathers to velociraptors. You know, the Quetzalcoatl, there's something going on with the Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, because they reckon the Quetzalcoatl could not hold its own head up. It's too big.
Make me laugh.
I don't know. Fuck if I know, but most of those beaks are hollow, so they look huge. Kind of like a toucan, you know, a toucan. They're not that heavy because they're quite hollow.
Sorry.
Who knows?
Look, tell me what the ingredients
There's one thing you'll
and where
learn
to find them.
as you get to your 60s, 70s, and 80s is that you never stop learning. The moment you close your mind off that is the moment you become an old begrudging bastard. I think I rant about enough stuff as if it's going to change something, but it's the same stuff. But at least my takes usually stay the same. I try not to fence ride, but I try and be open to both sides. Being a fence sitter and fence rider is not good because you'll never stand for anything, and you'll see that a lot in streamers because they're so afraid to offend and get cancelled. But here I stand, I don't give a fuck. I say some words that I shouldn't. I get that, I know that, I don't care. I'm so done with constant censorship. I feel like you're speaking with like a ribbon on your tongue and your hands behind your back. I'm so done with that stuff. So stupid. Context is everything. You're just getting mad at a video game. You're not trying to upset a whole group of people. I don't fucking care.
What we require is in the treetops of the forest.
The moment we keep cancelling and using these
Kevin.
words to shut people down and do this, is you're just giving that word more power. Words that should have died off hundreds of years ago, but here we are. My biggest issue, I think, is the reappropriation of words. I've no problem, like the slurs that have always been slurs. Of course, these are some of the worst fucking words that we've ever come up with, and they should be definitely, you know, used to see that, you know, the fucking people using them to spread hate and that. So there should be definitely red flags. But then the problem is there's words that I have used every day that have now been turned into new slurs, and that's not fair. That's bullshit, you know. It's not even about a fairness, but it's not my fault that you have gotten some word from the drag queens or this community or that community, the gay community, and now it's just something that's used in every day, and I'm supposed to change my whole life because of that. Like, take for instance the word cunt, right? Everybody, you're probably cringing as I say it right now. The word cunt has been reappropriated, and now it's from like the drag community or the gay community, and now everybody says you're giving cunt. It doesn't sound like what you think it is. It just means you're so confident in your clothes and your attitude that you're wearing it proud and so fiercely and all that kind of shit. So that's what giving cunt means, instead of what you actually think it means, which is you're prostituting yourself and you're selling your coochie. But that's not what it is. So here as I stand, growing up, we called each other mad cunts and you mad bastard and all this stuff, and it was just a term of endearment. And you realise you go anywhere else besides Britain and Ireland or Australia, and the word cunt is horrible and it hurts people's ears just to hear it. And now we've come full circle where it's now been used as a positive, I don't know, positive enforcement. It's really weird. The English language is weird. Modern speech is weird. I would rather do it away. I think we should just go back to grunts and hand motions. Honestly, because we've just completely boiled it down to the slop that it is. Wasn't a great language to begin with anyway.
Elegance in the center of
Let's go back to Gaelic in Ireland. Let's go back to the old tongue and grunts and sign language.
Lacking in the gleaming heaven.
Fuck. Hey, let me buy a car and get a refund after 50,000 kilometers, right? Isn't that mad? Isn't that mad? What they should do is, if they are going to refund it, you made a good point there, dude. They should be only giving back a partial refund. I've seen that. I've seen people give games bad reviews and they'll have 300 hours, 1,000 hours. It's like, dude, you give part of your life to this game and you hate it.
and the uongo leaf
Weird.
nestled in the fluttering boughs.
You could always just, I don't know, get rid of Steam reviews, get rid of numbered reviews.
Whatever it takes.
And people will do that. They will refund $2, $5 games. And this is the same people that pirate as well. They're not really the, you know, the majority of video game players. They're kind of the little scum suckers. They're the same people who probably are on fucking some kind of benefit or government handout and are just sucking like a barnacle on society, like a leech, you know, waiting for a fucking gift sub. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
truly,
These people
stay safe
are
out
not
there.
functioning members of
The
society.
forest, it
Not worth
plays
your time.
these tricks on the mind.
There's nothing wrong with being
These
a little
lands,
frugal and looking
they
for
are
a
so
bargain or a sale,
unstable.
and that's what we all like to do. I like to do that. That's not these people. These people are these are the penny pinchers, the coupon queens. Do you really need 50 bottles of fucking detergent, man? You still smell like must. Most times you can tell if you like a game by 2 hours. Yeah, you should be able to. If you can't run it, you should be able to tell if you like a game within the first fucking half an hour. Depending, some JRPGs are cutscene heavy at the start. Alright, so before things to get to help this area, nice. Uni does not prepare you for work. It doesn't, right? It really doesn't. I think one of the basic things they should teach you. Oh lordy, I told you it's gonna be up here. Where's the fourth one? They should teach you like just financial stuff and social stuff, but they don't. People can't hold conversations.
My Baba would do that. Falsely act as if he was feeling better. I guess he was trying to protect me. It felt hollow.
Grunts and hand motions, translation, screaming at each other and launching fists. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You are right. Some of us do communicate like that. I don't know. I get fucking frustrated with the English language. I don't know how it became the go-to, you know. I feel so sorry for anyone learning it from a second language point of view. There's so many words that have double and triple meaning. It's okay, you theories. You theories.
The bully is further up here.
Zau, listen to me.
No time. We need to move.
What's he hiding? We're gonna find out some nasty truth. Nice, I want to go inside more indoor places. You get to see those beautiful paintings and fabrics. Oh yes. Trash. I should try not to stop gameplay as much, even if I'm ranting, but sometimes you're at those kind of rants and it does just take over. You need to just shut down everything else.
Zau, wait.
Or maybe choose your words a little bit better, if I can. I know, I never feel like I have to tiptoe around. I think if you've got that badness in you, if you got those slurs and subconscious racism, it'll always come to the surface. But if you're just a general, normal, good person,
Her
there's nothing
spirit is
to worry
fading
about.
rapidly. She does not have
Honestly,
long.
enough
Your
time will
is better
pass and
spent
people
by her
will just
side
cancel you
and
over,
searching for
whatever.
these ingredients.
Look at James Gunn, look at all these people. You can't avoid that kind of stuff. Because they don't believe in context, they just believe in damage. There's an old tale of like people love a hero, but they love to see a hero fall more, you know, and that includes, unfortunately, these days, social media celebrities.
Are you suggesting I do nothing?
Because it's
Sit and watch my
tea, as
friend
they
pass.
call it. Fucking tea. I'll show you a cup of tea, man. Stone cold fucking over
No,
your
that is
goddamn
not-
face.
With respect, Kalunga, one thing I know
What
about
are
the
these
human spirit
words?
is that if there is a chance, even a shred of hope, of potentially making things better,
My favorite
we
thing
take it.
about the modern little speech they come up with is about 6 years after the word starts showing up, you'll have the fucking Facebook grandmas and the soccer moms
I will
start
find these
bringing it up, and I'm
ingredients.
like,
I will save her. So please,
Watching
let
that
me do this.
wheel
Then we will go
move
back
really
to, again,
slowly
fixing
in
the disorder
society.
you conjured by leaving a great spirit
That's
behind.
closer to like a kitchen sink drain, and it slowly goes down, reaches the morons on the bottom. Look what I'm saying. It just reminds me of all the white dudes who tried to become rappers, and yeah, you had a name for those dudes as well, the backward caps dudes. Nowadays, it's like the Island Boys and all those morons.
Disorder, You're
Half the
speaking from
celebrities
your
are either
heart,
darkening
boy,
their
not your
skin
mind.
or lightening their skin, and then they'll fucking trash the same people they're trying to emulate. It's like,
Enough, Kalunga.
fuck
Please,
you!
we need to find these ingredients.
Ariana Grande is a great example of that. That girl has gone through the spectrum of skin color. Like, how is that possible? Right now, she's currently trying to jump on the K-pop train, and it's caused her to lose a sight of weight. And so sad. She's such a frail little munchkin anyway, you know. But now, like, once I start seeing the ladies' collarbone and rib bones and stuff, I'm out. I'm outie 5,000. It scares me. I don't want to have to worry about a person, you know, that kind of way. Because I do worry. I don't want them. They're nothing to me, but I'm like, please, for love of God, look after yourself. Yay, bouncy. Okay, I like bouncy stuff. I like bouncy titties. I like bouncy. Bouncy. Nature's crown. Hey, nature. Mother nature. Oh, some kind of grapple hook thingy there. Cool. Okay.
Kivuli is further up than this. Right at the top of the trees.
This game has a very nice flow to it. I've yet to feel lost or anything. Bye. Wonder what the trophies are like for this one. Let's have a look. I don't think I've got many so far, huh? 4 out of 20. 420. And there's a platinum. Very nice. Alright. Complete Act 1. I would assume they're all pretty standard. Codex entries. That includes the little secret areas. Alright. Collect all echoes. Oh no, that's different to that. What's this one? Spoilers. Alright, some kind of chase going on there. Good. Reflections. Collect all trinkets. Complete all spirit rituals. Upgrade all skills. Okay, standard affair stuff. Perfect recharge 10 times. Nice. Defeat 4 enemies with a single lunar blast. I should try and do that. And then defeat 4 enemies with a single supernova. It's hard to get 4 in a row, but later on, hopefully, they'll absolutely send us flying. Super hop. There, this might be good. Come here, little birdie. Come here, little bird. Don't sing my song. Come here. This bird won't come over here. Are you okay? Come here. I love you, birdie. Oh, I was the wrong kind. I was meant to do supernova. Super hop. Mama, just shit myself. Cool, boing. Wait, what? I thought I was gonna jump off. I thought it was a diving board. No. Hello. Nice. Let someone else go. Jesus Christ. Oh, it kind of knocked me down. He's gonna recharge his stuff. They have a peculiar hitbox sometimes.
So, the Great Spirit's denial is what caused disorder. I cannot claim them if they refused me.
Countless people refuse you, yet they are still taken by you.
That is different.
Oh, sure. One rule for them, another for us.
Yeah. You tell them. Smack my bitch up and take a picture. Smack my bitch. No, step into it. Yes. Yeah. Give me that trophy. Let me go and smoke thee. I am the sun. See. Thank you. Thank you. Come back in.
So, this is like finding salt in a field of...
Stop, please.
Am I going the wrong way, you think? Nah, it's more they don't want to tell him who poisoned this place. It may be Kalunga himself, who was the god of death in this game. But I think he's been represented by Zau's father. These guys are chunky monkeys. Be careful. You drive me crazy. They're not diving boards, they're just simple platforms that move down to allow you not to jump as high as you wish you could. Last Sunday I actually found some time and motivation to play a bit of Rise of the Rowan. Played for about 3 hours. Nice. What do you think of it? It is a little samey. It's very fun. I mean, it's a Team Ninja game. I need to get back into it. I finished Dragon's Dogma 2. I had to kind of put some fucking focus into that, and then it worked out, so I'm glad for that. And then I finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But I still got Rise of Rome. It's a monster game. I don't know how far into the game you are. I'm not going to spoil anything. But she is a monster. You know what I mean? At first glance, you're like, map is good size. And you're like, oh my fucking god. I stand corrected. Jesus Christ. This is what I'm saying. The reticle needs to be just a little bit longer. Because peripheral vision and aiming and all that. Yes, sir. We've been playing a good bit of Rocket League lately, kind of giving Fortnite a well-deserved break. Where they are? What the hell just happened? What the hell? Boss bitch. Yeah, we need that grapple hook. Pronto. Get in your hole! Or your spikes. Are you too good for your spikes? This man has fallen to his death. What are you doing over here, you little munchkin? Well done. Somewhere there I probably should have healed. I don't need to heal. Over this way? I must have forgotten something. You're gonna make me go back, ain't you? Ain't you? Maybe that's why he's been telling me.
This place is a maze, Zau.
No.
The time spent finding these ingredients.
Stop disturbing me.
It's no problem. We just find any of the fast travels here. Look at these villages in the background. Sheesh. So bird-like. Going up. Next
We are
floor,
on the outskirts of
menswear.
Kivuli. The history of the forest is ingrained within these homes.
Yes, but let us just
Oh no, I haven't
focus.
looked at this workbench in quite a while. I want this one.
Eyes open for the ingredients.
I'm fucking fast. That's right, bitch. Get up, me car. Vroom, vroom, and all that. Oh! I'm telling. Jesus. The range on that. You're still alive! Honestly, I'm more impressed than I am upset. I can just pick all that shit up, so at least I hope it does. Getting some Ori vibes in here, man. Spiky trees and
Zau,
horny
if
knees.
Sabulana, a native of these woods, could not find these ingredients.
You make an art of provoking me.
Oh my god, this place is amazing. Amazing. There's still one missing. I see 3 there. Makes me think it'd be over here somewhere. Need to find a fast travel. And then I will fast travel back here somewhere. Yes. Give me double jumps and all this straight off the bat. Eat it, bitch. Who's down here? You two little fuckers. Nice, they just destroyed their own strudel. Who's next? Bring it on. There's more where that come from. That's what the game said. Oh, are they all trying to explode? What you like? Steven, it's your mum. Get rid of these annoying friggers. Nobody needs these. See ya. Alright. Oh my god, he dashed into me before I was even down there. Come on. Must be a faster way of whooping that ass. Huh? The great words of our Lord. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Hey! That guy still hits the wall. But it doesn't count as a hit. Yeah, there must be a faster way of killing those guys. I'd be slow. I use heavy attacks on them, but there's a small cooldown between each one, so you can never get more than 2 off on that guy when he's out of the window. Which is fine, I mean, you're not out here trying to speed run them. Hello! That still got me. Sing hallelujah! I didn't ask for this. It's the very on. Lost it twice. Last 3 hours I played are at the point where you first reach the open world. Nice. Now it's a great game, especially like with Shogun, where it is like one of the best shows of the year. Sing hallelujah. Now I'm kind of getting into a lot of the choice-based stuff, you know. I have yet to find, like, it seems like stereotypical video game choice where I have yet to find anything that's closed off because I picked the other side, right? Let's see. Might be something. The game seems to be done in acts as well. I saw you there chilling now. Bye bye. Alright, wasn't there a mushy here? There we go. Swing low. Swing chariot. Coming for to carry me home. Is there anything else over here? It appears not. You still down there chilling? Good for you. I'm not going to kill you. I got shit to do. People see. My god, so much text, very little thing you upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, that is a leftover from Neo. Honestly, my best advice when it comes to the sheer amount of stuff that you pick up, just stick to set bonuses. That's your key, the little golden ones. Now, not every piece of golden piece will have a set bonus and vice versa. So don't worry too much. The set bonuses is where it's at. And then they'll kind of work with your playstyle. I don't know what your playstyle is. Maybe you like a little bit of range. Maybe you're Odachi or Twin Blade, or what are you rocking right now? I'm rocking mainly the Odachi, which is the big samurai sword. I've got a spear as well, but I very rarely move over to it. What you can do is you can equip that other weapon. That maybe it's an offhand weapon, so you don't use it much, but you can get the set bonus from it. It's very clever. So, and then later on you'll get more accessories, and even your healing thing will have a set bonus. You can actually
this must be
2 set bonuses.
No.
That's what I was doing. You'll need 4 for the max set bonus.
There must be more elsewhere.
You can always split it into 2 trees.
Enough
if
of
you
this,
want.
Zau. We must return.
I'm pretty early on too. I think I'm about just in the second area. So yeah, second midway. I don't. Who knows? Hallelujah.
Enough of this. You are becoming reckless.
Oh, they're both shouting at each other.
You are
Don't they
making
look
a habit
similar?
of being led by your emotions, acting
Yeah,
erratically.
Neo had
instead of
an
rationally.
abundance of stuff to equip as well, and it can be nice, you know, like Kingdom Come Deliverance had that too, but it's so like where Kingdom Come Deliverance is like, here you go, a little bit of Fashion Souls, a little bit of medieval stuff. This one's like, it's so stat heavy that most of it won't matter anyway. Anything got to do with key damage is great, obviously, because just like Neo, it will eventually come down to you not actually doing much health damage, but getting that key down, that key blue bar, you know. And here's another trick. This is something from Neo as well. When you hit them hard enough and they go into that kind of you know, tired, vulnerable state, and their reticle goes red, you can get 2 or 3 free shots. Now be careful, maybe 2 might be the safe zone. Then do the visceral, which is like whatever, but it's been a minute since I played it. Yeah, so get those 2 little free shots. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But don't get too greedy. 2, like 3 if you're lucky, if you fast weapons, but definitely 2 just to be sure. So then those vulnerable moments will mean so much more. Yeah, some bosses are going to be really, I can already feel it later on. They're going to be bitches where you're like, he's like a wall of defense. I can't get that health down. So that's where the key damage comes in. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for how much. I don't know what the visceral. They have a special name for the visceral in every bastard game, but it's the same thing. But yeah, if you can do more damage when you do, because I've noticed, and then you can swap between the AI as well, which I think is really cool.
Even just now, you could have gotten yourself killed, obsessing over a flower instead of being aware of the dangers around you.
Alright, do that. Hell yeah, dude. Reading it all, I already forgot most of it. Yeah, I'm definitely playing it more like an Assassin's Creed, so a lot of it's going over my head. The politics will go over my head anyway. I'm going anti-shogunate, but it's up to you how you feel. There's merits to both sides, and there's drawbacks to both sides as well, you know? Really, like most choice-based missions and things in games, it's all grey. It's all grey, and in some cases the cutscenes are there anyway. I always say this about Telltale. I love Telltale games, but the cutscenes are already made, the achievements are already there, the trophies are already there. You're still gonna reach the same destination. Might be a little bit different along the way, maybe someone dies or whatever. But you're still, so just, yeah. Choice is it's a very fucking arbitrary thing in video games, because, I don't know. The only time I've ever seen it truly be a little bit different is things like The Witcher and that, and you're still greeted with moving pictures at the end. It's not really a cutscene or anything of much difference. It's like, oh, you did this mission for this person, this is what happened to the elves, you know? Which is nice, but, you know, are you going to spend another couple of hours or completely change what you'd pick yourself just for a 2 sentences and a moving picture about that character you saved?
You keep disturbing me.
It's up to you.
Every time I'm trying to focus, I cannot think.
I
You
think
keep
something like
talking about
Baldur's
how this
Gate
is
3 would
foolish,
probably
a
do
waste of time.
a better job on all that, right? I haven't played it though. I have no intention of either. It's not my cup of tea. It's mostly the battle system that it's too strategic paces, too RNG. I played Midnight Suns, I played strategy games before. It's not quite the same, you know. When it comes to strategy, I'm a much bigger fan of things like Command and Conquer, like that, you know. So you've got like army-based RTS stuff, and then grid-based. I like grid-based. And then you've got that kind of in the middle where it's kind of like a grid, the XCOM stuff. You don't see the grid, but it's actually circles and smaller circles and bigger circles. But yeah, maybe like a Venn diagram or something.
I am trying
Guys,
to make you see
you see the father-son thing
wasting
going
your
on.
time trying to stop the inevitable.
Very stereotypical son trying to break out of his father's shadow, become his own man. Father trying to make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes he has. But the problem is, Kolunga here is actually the god of death. Now this shadow, this avatar he's picked, I think is Zau's father on purpose. It's very simple. Now whether it's to do that to manipulate him, or Zau himself chooses to see his father in the god of death, I don't know. We'll see. That's something for the rest of the game.
That is your problem. You only see the end. Death for all. The inevitable. You have no care for us.
But yeah, Team Ninja, like I played their last game, Wolong Fallen Dynasty. It's very close to Rise of the Ronin, except you've got demons and yokai and that. I enjoyed it for what it was worth, you know, like the graphical style. Like there's some beautiful moments in Rise of the Ronin, but it's not Ghost of Tsushima. Let's get that right, you know. Like I think it's the same issue as Assassin's Creed, relying on that old Anvil engine instead of going with the Unity engine. You do get that samey feeling. Like if I was to show you Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Black Flag, you wouldn't notice so much. Oh damn, Bardov Asgard. Wow, thank you for the raid, dude. Hello. Jesus, that's a massive raid. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? Were you guys playing this as well? It's a lovely game. I hope I don't spoil anything for you. Nice. Let me see. This bot hasn't been working lately, but I can always just spell it out myself. Yeah, the bot has not worked for like 3 days now. Why do we bother with bots? God damn it. What a great name. Raid, pillage, plunder. I like that. I like when people take the word raid literally. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you so much, Bardov. That was very, very sweet of you. Thank you for the follows, guys. My bot's not working at all. I usually use Streamlabs, but it's not working at all. Thank you. It's very, very frustrating. I'll have to log out of everything. Jitsudo, thank you for the follow. Blex Ventures, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There he is, Bardov. Yo, how's it going? Thank you so much for that raid. How you doing? Were you playing this yourself? Let me just grab your link so I can hook you up with a follow and a shout out. I don't know why the bot does that sometimes. Between Streamlabs and Stream Labels, it just logs itself out every now and then. It's like, sorry, but you still love me, right? If you say so. These bots, man, it's like goddamn abusive relationship. Me love you long time. Alright, cool. Nice. Well, you're South African? Very cool, very cool. And you are playing some Tales of Kenzera. Hell yes. How are you enjoying it? What do you think? I'm pretty much gone to the second act, I think now. We just made it to the woodland, so still fairly early on. We were just wrapped it up. Ah, I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm loving it. You can tell there's a lot of love put into this. Nice. Oh, that's great. That's a great review. That's good. I'm so glad. Hell yes. Let's see. What are they any good for? These goddamn bots. Alright, there you go. Yeah, please go click on the link, give them a follow. Appreciate it. Nice. I hit it up too. There you go. Hell yes. Thank you. What else do you play as well? Are you playing any of these new games coming out here shortly? Sandland and Stellar Blade. Stellar Booty, as everyone's been calling it.
But it is you.
Absolutely loved every moment. Yeah, it's really special. The last Metroidvania I played was Prince of Persia at the start of the year, The Lost Crown. That was really special. That was done by the Rayman Legends team, so it was quite difficult. The difficulty spikes were all over the place. This one seems far more relaxed and just wants you to enjoy the story. There is bosses. It's super fun. Yeah, hell yeah. I've been trying to get people to pick it up, like in all the mess of every other game going on and people worried about this game and that game, and maybe this early access game not doing well or whatever. I'm like, hey, look, this one's right in front of you. It's available on everything you can get on PS Plus. Like, ain't no excuse. It's also a great price outside of PS Plus.
Takes and takes and takes.
So much. No worries. Thank you for the raid. That was super nice. You wanted to raid someone else playing the game, give them love. I get that. I want 100%. The more people playing this game, the better.
You feel nothing.
We gotta support the indie devs.
Not for anyone.
Good people.
Not for Liliana, not for
this one was on
Sabulana.
my radar for a while. Like,
me.
after that lovely emotional story behind it. I think it was at the Game Awards. I even gifted this to one of my friends for his birthday as a pre-order. I know it's pretty random, but because I knew it was one, like, they're super into indie games and super into great games, so I was like, that's a no-brainer, you know. So I'm glad. You gotta do it, right?
No. I'm going to perform my duty as shaman, and I will heal Sabulana. You see this
Great
flower?
story, great voice acting,
planted.
lovely art style as
must
well.
grow
I just love
naturally
everything has
elsewhere
that
in
kind of
these
purple neon to it, and it gives it a very vibrant and warm color, and also kind of futuristic in a way as well.
I'll find
Have
the
you heard
key for
about people
flower.
trying to
I
boycott
will
this
find
game?
the other
Yeah,
ingredients,
it's always
and
the
then
way,
I
dude.
will deliver your spirit,
Honestly, I
and you
think
will deliver
most
my
of the
Baba.
people
Then we
that
are
are
done.
crying out about Sweet Baby Inc. actually are harboring some deep, you know, mental problems and probably racism as well. Now, something like forced diversity, I do have a problem with. Like, Sweet Baby in itself, I do have an issue with, because we all know that it's probably run by 80% white dudes who think they know better and more about a culture than the people of that culture. That's where we stand. It's sad, but that's where we stand, thanks to fucking virtue signaling and clout chasing pieces of shit online. You know, the usual. I just want to play a good game. This is a great game. I'm playing this game. That's all I need to know. Everything else is a fucking afterthought.
If that
And that should be the way things are. It's the way it was
Do
back
what
in
you
the
must.
PS2 days and Xbox 360 days, before these fucking journalists, if you want to call them that, took over. They're not really journalists. They're failed writers that tried to get on the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post, all these places, and ended up in dumps like Kotaku and IGN, the usual shit. The filth that really should be toilet paper, but unfortunately we have to put up with actually reading online and having them be given, you know, early access to these games, and, you know, actual fucking the ability to even write and put out slop onto the internet. Kotaku is one that I'm glad will be gone. They had some of the worst pieces I've ever seen, you know. They make Vice look good, you know, like, fuck that. That's not what we want. We never asked for any of that. Politics crept into video games about 10 years ago, and they've been just worming their way through everything. Is there a single game that you can play now that is not trying to be cancelled, trying to be pushed in some political way, left-leaning, right-leaning? I don't fucking care. Like, jeez, dude, do you remember when we used to just put a disc into a fucking hard drive, into a disc tray, and just go? Do you remember those days, coming home from Blockbuster, coming home a Friday after school with that new game, like Christmas morning? Does anybody remember that? Like, Jesus, how lost touch have we gotten, you know? It's sad. It's fucking sad. Nah, I generally ignore the internet. Pyro, you're a bigger man than me. Unfortunately, when you're trying to do streaming and all that, you have to have your finger on the pulse, otherwise you're just going to be streaming to no one forever. That's the unfortunate side of it. So you gotta kind of be with it a little bit.
Sabulana's home.
See, this is what I want, more
She was
indoor
trying
stuff.
to
Look at this,
concoct the
beautiful.
remedy.
You got the
Her research
gourds.
is all here in
It
these
looks like she
scrollings.
was trying to lay out some kind of a map to try and find all these pieces to heal the forest. The poor thing is slowly dying from the poison she's probably inhaled.
Unga leaf, nestled in the fluttering boughs.
We're looking for where the berries are.
Furaha berries, lurking in the gleaming haven.
Nice.
The kifo flower.
Thank you so much,
found in
Bardov.
all
I
its
hope I'm saying your
elegance
name
in
right.
the scent of Kivoli.
Oh, yes. Enjoy the
naturally
journey. I
growing
will
in the
indeed.
grove of
Thank you.
effigies.
Good people. Nice to meet new people. They don't come in spoiling or anything like that. Just good people.
Bless you, Sabulana. A shaman of Kivoli
Yeah,
you truly
I'm
are.
lucky the post usually comes early. I should have Stellar Blade and Sandland tomorrow. Now, Sandland's not going to get much love, which is sad, because this will be one of the last games that Akira Toriyama will ever have any connection to, you know. I'm going to play the shit out of it. It looks hilarious. It looks really fun. That gorgeous art style just makes me want another Dragon Quest.
I will find them, Sabulana.
So I'm
I
down
promise
for
you.
that. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and all the people that come over as well. All good people. Hope you got your notifications turned on for Bardo. Don't miss one of his streams. Oh, look, some of these masks. Cool. Nice. A lot of these are kind of ward off evil spirits, or to, you know, help with the... Oh, yeah, see, we're definitely going to get some kind of a grapple hook later. I'm excited for that. Boom! Some of these moves are very, very nice. Maybe we'll get a new mask. We have the sun and the moon. Maybe there'll be one for the stars or something. Let me see, can I get up here? I can't help myself. I play enough Metroidvanias. I'm always trying to get into places I shouldn't. Always forget to follow. No, you're all good. Same, like, I'll like pull up the shout out and then forget to hit it myself. Or, like, Twitch doesn't always let you follow straight from pressing the button. I should be using, like, Chatterino or something. Good old Twitch. One step forward, 4 back. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Act 2. From Cape Town, South Africa. Wow. Ozumsos. I hope I'm probably butchering that. I'm so sorry. I'm from Ireland myself. Just if you couldn't tell by the accent, huh? Jesus. Oh, Jay, you couldn't get further away from each other. Really cool. What's the weather like there? What time is it there even? It must be near like 10. Oh, it must be near midnight, is it? Jesus. It is 9:30 p.m. right now. 9:27. We're just chilling. It's kind of warm here in Ireland, actually. Which is weird. Give it about 2 days and it'll be pissing rain again. We managed to get all 4 seasons in Ireland. But not the hotel. All the weather. Always nice to meet people from all walks of life. This game, I think, is it's Kenyan, right? I believe it's Kenyan. Bonk! Oh, that was such a nice shot. Tasty. Alright, can we get this? We might not be able to get this from here yet. You see, that was awful close. Looks like maybe we'd have to use this grapple here, and then... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it here. Ooh, that's close. It's gonna have to be some kind of grapple power. Maybe this flying snake can help me. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in an ass whooping? Cape Town's going into winter now. Right, because of the hemisphere. Right. Colder nights has been creeping in. Less than 15. Ooh. And it's 10:30. Okay. Wow, so you're only an hour ahead? Wow. Feels way further. Okay. There you go. Nice. That's so cool. I love playing games from different cultures and that. From India and Eastern Europe. And now I get to play one from Africa. And I played even one from Ireland. There's a nice point-and-click adventure game made in Dublin called The Little Acre. Super sweet. If you like point-and-clickers. Boink! I like these mushrooms. Give me some bouncy mushrooms in real life, please, you know? My commute could do with a bit of excitement. Couldn't we all do with some? Alright. Like most powers, there's usually some kind of guardian. Here we go. Give me that grapple. Come on, give me that grapple. Alright. What do they call it in this game? It'll have something, some other name, you know? Everybody's so excited and waiting for a Hollow Knight Silk Song, but why not enjoy some Metroidvanias until then? I'd say we'll get Silk Song in September. Alright, so Wadi's Hook. Okay. Nice. Great anchors to the heavens, for who dares to dream see only a boundless sky forever in reach. Nice! How long till I fall in the spikes? Come on, place your bets. Ding, 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 ding. Pretty soon.
Does not matter. This will help me find the ingredients.
Alright. Let's go find somewhere. It's pretty pissed at him. Oh cool, it kind of moves with you. That's nice. I like that. Alright. Gotta find our way back now. Can we go this way? I don't want to fall to my death. Go back up here. Maybe we'll just walk across there. Okay, cool. I swear it looked like I was gonna fall there. Don't you love it? Can we get up here? Ah, you can't hide anything from me, game. Almost got 3 points. We can unlock a new skill pretty soon. Alright. Now we fly. Oh, that's so nice and responsive. I keep shouting it out, but these guys have nailed the platforming. It needs to be perfect, you know? That input delay has to be next to nothing. It needs to be responsive, and they've done such a good job. I played games where it's not quite like that. Like Death's Gambit I love, but it's more combat focused than platforming, so you do. And even the first Blasphemous has a few small issues where the ledge grabbing is off the charts uneven, you know? It's like, oh, you got it that time, and you'd be doing the same jump 2 or 3 times. It's like, what did I do wrong that time? Okay, so, okay, we can do, okay, nice. Alright, I thought it might make me, whoa, with the speed, it sends you flying, dude. Holy Christ. You know that's going to be from some very, very cheeky speedrunner. Oh, that was close. That was close. You know when your booty starts tightening that, it's very close. Welcome back to the Sphincter Tightening Olympics. This man has crushed a coal into a brand new diamond. He's used it to propose to his girlfriend. I love you. Would a lady take a bud diamond? She might. It'd be better than one of those kissograms where they go down to propose and then it's like psych. Alright. I wonder, can we use the grappling hook on these guys? That'd be nice. No sign of it yet. I really like the Gears of War active reload. I thought that was amazing. You do have to be in the right mask to use it though. Alright. I love these little pygmies. Except when they explode though. Sorry sir, you're going into the spikes. 4. Oh dear. Oh lordy. Sir, are you okay there? Nice. It loaded the last kill before he even got near me. I'll take it. Off to bed now. Alright, Amid, thank you so much for hanging out, dude. I know it's been a long day. Enjoy that sleep, though. Well earned. Cheers for hanging out. Time zones are an east to west thing. North to south really doesn't have that much of an effect. No. But, like, would you not think that Africa and South Africa is way more east than 1 hour, you know? Like, you're probably on the same time zone as Germany. Right? But I get you. No, it's more the hemisphere stuff. I knew a few people from South Africa. Doc, do you remember Doctor's Gaming? He was from South Africa. Now, he'd moved to China to teach English. He's an English teacher. I hope he's doing well. Last time I talked to him, he was into some live action D&D stuff. It's been a few years now. I hope he's doing well. He was a good guy. He wasn't doing too great with the English teaching because apparently the company he was with was not paying them properly. They could barely survive.
Of effigies. This is where I will find the key for flower.
Nice. God, I'll never get sick of just pushing them into the spikes. Alright. Oh! Speaking of which, I just walked into the spikes there. Oh, it seems like they wanted me to use that. Then it almost immediately forced me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're starting to get that really nice platforming. Oh, wow! There's right out into the shadow of the trees, into the beautiful sunshine. Let's go look for this flower. Makes sense that the flower is blooming up here. It's going to need all the sun it can get. Have you ever seen time lapses of something like of the Amazon jungle and that? It looks like they're breathing and they're all like moving up. And it looks like your lungs. If you were to look like at all the nerve endings of your lungs, it looks just like the top of some trees. When the trees get to the top, they all fight, get to the highest. Do you die in the water? No. This must be the flower, is it? Yes.
There. The key
they'll
for
never
flower.
touch each other at the top. So it's a race to the top. Then
I'm
they
not
won't
done
take
yet.
over. But some plants are very intrusive and they'll run vines all the way around it so they can get up higher and then crush it. It's happened to a lot of like lily pads and that. 1 hour difference, yeah. Oh shit. Bad time to read the chat. You know you're gonna die and that's a fact. I'm about to die. Hi! Hey! Please. You're whooping my ass, do you mind? South Africa, I love the accent. Hell yes. For me, it's all about District 9. Oh. I don't know if that Oh, I think I'm dead. That's the first time I died in the game. Look how close he was to dying. I don't know if that game is held in high regard in South Africa, is it? District 9? Got the aliens. I wish we got a sequel. It was lining up perfectly. First you don't succeed, blast them all the way back to prehistoric times.
When you're not disturbing me, I can handle myself just fine.
Those guys are tough. Little teleporting lads. Oh, kind of cool. The model of them reminds me of stuff. Whee! There's probably a shortcut back. Yeah. Let me see how we're getting on. So we come up here, we get the Kifu flower. I need a fast travel because I actually missed something down here. Whoopsie, but we're still missing an ingredient somewhere. We got to keep an eye out for these trees as well, like this here. You see? These are the reflections, as they're called, which is a nice story beat, so I don't want to miss them. But more importantly, they give you some health as well. Nice. It's like Wallace and Gromit waking up. He's got his little bit, or even Pee Wee Herman, he's got his little machine. Did I not make that? Yeah, some of the hitboxes are a little bit iffy. It's all good, it happens. It's a lovely trait of indie Metroidvanias, you know. It's all good.
Let us talk about what happened.
Sometimes you're gonna be like,
I
made that, and other times you're gonna be like,
let them linger.
I made it and I shouldn't have made it.
Well.
It's all good. Pick yourself up and try again. Is that a country you'd like to visit, Pyro? South Africa on the list. Is there many streamers? I wonder what's the internet like in that?
The gleaming
I see
haven,
some IRL streamers
home of the
trying to do African streams, thanks to things like Starlink and that, you know. It's pretty cool. It's slowly getting to the point
Furaha berries.
where they're right there. Look at them. They're like raspberries. You can almost reach out and touch them. Reach out and touch me. I'll get your berry, don't you worry. Look at these lanterns. So pretty. Oh, I missed it. Guess that's for coming back. All the girls said I'm pretty fly. For a white guy. Uh-oh. Jump too early coming off. Camera doesn't always keep up, God bless. God bless. Nice smack him into the mushroom. Yeah, and stay there. I don't want to see you around here no more. You can go too. Give them berries. Yummy, yummy.
Furaha berries.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. A few now have been getting more and more. Good to see, good to see. They're all on the list, but South Africa definitely is. I've not done much traveling outside of Europe, so I'm looking to expand.
Baba used to say
Nice.
old remedies
I hope
are...
so, dude.
Wise words.
South Africa has given the world the vuvuzela. I swear, to this day, at the odd football match, I still hear the vuvuzela.
Let us keep moving.
It's probably just any old horn, honestly, but yeah. Fucking hell, that fucking thing. Oh my god. Once I saw those mushrooms, it was clear they wanted me to go back the hard way. No shortcuts for you. Alright, so seeing as that one's done, honestly, we could probably go back this way. Yup. Gotta get that, whatever it is. Something I missed. Because I'm a bad gamer. Bad gamer, dude. Game over, man. You guys down for the Rocket League? You guys are probably like bored seeing this after watching Bardo stream it. He's got probably in the end game. Which is nice. It's always tough that way, you know. You'll see a game. I'll never forget as long as I live when Resident Evil 7 came out. And people were just waiting on it, you know, this is a new number, like it was first person. So much hype. Everybody was playing it. At the time, we were like a group of YouTubers and it was like, at least 30 or 40 strong. Every one of us was playing it. So we would raid and support each other. And honest to God, I got so sick of seeing that game. And still a great game. I mean, it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Resident Evil. But I knew the ins and outs of it by the end of it. It's the way it goes. That's just the way it is. Whee! I could do that forever. Oh yeah. What's the crack with this now?